He trained on outdoor courts by himself because his parents couldn't afford to pay for trainings, and local tennis clubs wouldn't accept kids from poor families. Despite all this, João Fonseca became one of the most wanted players, winning several national championships and getting attention from international teams. How did he overcome all these challenges? What motivated him? Let's take a closer look at João Fonseca's story. In June 2015, João Fonseca was already showing signs of a budding tennis star. At 8 years old, he dedicated every weekday afternoon to practicing at the local tennis club. His coach Maria Silva tailored each session to enhance his natural skills, focusing on his powerful forehand and agile footwork. By June 12, João had mastered his serve, consistently hitting 20 aces in practice games. The community center provided state-of-the-art courts and equipment, giving João the resources he needed to excel. On July 5th, João entered his first local tournament, the Sunshine Junior Open. The atmosphere was electric, with 30 young players competing for the top spot. João played 5 matches over 3 days, each one more challenging than the last. His focus and determination stood out, especially during the semi-final on July 7th, where he won 6-3, 6-4 against a seasoned 7-year-old competitor. Spectators watched in awe as João's passion for the game shone through every swing of his racket. The final match took place on July 8th. João faced off against his friend Lucas, making the victory even sweeter. With a final score of 7-5, 6-2, João clinched the championship title. His triumph wasn't just a win, it was a testament to his hard work and the supportive environment around him. Celebrations erupted as João lifted the trophy, his eyes sparkling with joy and excitement. This moment in July 2015 wasn't just the start of João's tennis career. It was the foundation of his love for the sport, built on practice, coaching, and unwavering enthusiasm. Over the years, João's love for tennis only grew stronger. His early wins fueled a determination to keep getting better. By April 2018, at just 11 years old, he was prepared to tackle bigger challenges. He set his sights on the national junior finals, eager to compete against older players and measure his progress. In April 2018, João Fonseca was determined to reach the national junior finals. At 11, he faced older, more experienced players, which meant he needed to elevate his game. On April 5th, João participated in the regional qualifiers held at the Central Sports Complex, where he played 6 matches over 3 days, securing 5 victories with scores like 6-4, 7-5 against opponents up to age 14. His coach, Maria Silva, continued to play a crucial role, offering targeted training sessions twice a week that focused on refining his backhand and strategic play. João took advantage of the club's advanced video analysis tools to study his matches, identifying areas for improvement. Balancing school and tennis remained challenging, yet João managed to maintain his grades above 90 while dedicating 3 hours each evening to practice. The local community rallied around him, providing nutritious meals and transportation to tournaments, ensuring he remained healthy and punctual. Amid intense pressure, João demonstrated remarkable composure. On April 20th, during a critical match, he stayed calm under the watchful eyes of 200 spectators, winning 6-3, 6-2 against a top-seeded 12-year-old, a victory that significantly boosted his confidence and showcased his resilience. By April 30th, João had amassed 150 match points in the qualifiers, earning him a well-deserved spot in the national finals. Throughout the month, he also attended 3 mental resilience workshops, which helped him manage the stress and expectations from family and friends. João's dedication never wavered, with his talent shining brightly in every swing and strategic play. By the end of April 2018, he had not only advanced to the national junior finals, but had also grown immensely as a player and individual, his journey a testament to hard work and unwavering commitment. As João's achievements in April 2018 marked the beginning of a new chapter, he carried that momentum into the following year with renewed dedication. By January 2019, he was well prepared to build on his previous successes, diving into an intense training regime aimed at refining his serve and volley techniques. In January 2019, João Fonseca embarked on an impressive winning streak, dedicating 6 days a week to rigorous training. His focus was on perfecting serve and volley techniques, committing 5 hours daily to this pursuit. By February 14th, João had already triumphed in 3 consecutive matches at the Spring Junior Open, demonstrating his prowess with scores like 6-3, 6-4. Under the guidance of his coach Maria Silva, he received tailored strategies to outmaneuver his opponents, tournaments. March was a particularly intense month. On March 10th, João participated in the regional qualifiers, competing against 10 top juniors. His performance was seamless, winning all matches in straight sets and extending his streak to 7 victories. João's preparation was bolstered by advanced video analysis tools, enabling him to dissect opponents' gameplay and enhance his anticipatory skills. His physical conditioning was equally rigorous, with daily fitness sessions ensuring his agility and strength throughout the tournament. By April 5th, João had secured 10 consecutive wins, including a significant 7-5 victory against the reigning regional champion. His ability to adapt tactics mid-match turned potential defeats into decisive victories. Balancing intense training with academic responsibilities, João dedicated 4 hours each evening to practice, exemplifying exceptional time management. May saw the pinnacle of his dominance. On May 20th, in the regional finals, he achieved his 15th consecutive win with a commanding 6-0, 6-1 performance, completing an undefeated streak. Throughout 2019, João maximized every resource at his disposal, from expert coaching to state-of-the-art facilities, solidifying his status as a leader in the regional junior tennis scene. At the start of 2020, João was on top of his game, undefeated and enjoying his well-deserved wins. But when March came around, the pandemic changed everything. It disrupted his usual routine and shut down the courts he played on. In March 2020, as the pandemic took hold, João Fonseca encountered an unprecedented challenge. With tennis courts closed on March 15th, he had to quickly adapt to a new training environment. Transforming his living room into a practice space, João set up a makeshift net and utilized resistance bands for strength exercises. By April 2nd, he had initiated a virtual coaching subscription with Coach Lara, receiving personalized feedback through thrice-weekly Zoom sessions. To facilitate precise assessments of his technique, João invested in a high-speed internet connection and a quality webcam. His mornings began at 7 a.m. with a 2-hour home workout, emphasizing agility and endurance. In May, João shifted his focus to technical practice during the evenings, employing a rebounder for volley drills and recording his swings for thorough analysis. By June 10th, his diligence bore fruit. His national ranking improved by 15 positions. João meticulously documented his progress, noting a 10% increase in service speed and a 20% enhancement in footwork agility as reported by his virtual coach. Despite the challenges of isolation, João maintained a disciplined routine, balancing 4 hours of daily training with online classes. On July 5th, he competed in a virtual tournament, achieving a top 3 finish that further elevated his ranking by 5 additional spots. João's capacity to maintain fitness and skill through home workouts and virtual coaching not only preserved his abilities but also advanced his standing, showcasing exceptional resilience during a period of disrupted traditional training. This phase in 2020 highlighted João's dedication and adaptability, ensuring his ongoing development amid global uncertainties. By the end of 2020, João's hard work had positioned him as a rising star in the tennis world. As a new year began, João felt more determined than ever, setting his sights on the South American Junior Championship scheduled for July 20th. In early March 2021, João Fonseca felt a surge of determination as he set his sights on the South American Junior Championship, scheduled for July 20th. Rising early each morning, João dedicated 3 hours to intensive training sessions focused on enhancing his serve and backhand. Utilizing the local sports facility 5 days a week, he maximized his practice opportunities. By April 15th, João reached a significant milestone, improving his serve speed by 12 miles per hour, as his coach confirmed during a mid-month assessment. Beyond physical training, João invested in his mental game. By May 10th, he had enrolled in a sports psychology workshop, equipping himself with strategies to maintain composure and focus during high-pressure matches. He also studied match footage of his role model, Rafael Nadal, twice weekly, aiming to emulate Nadal's techniques and tactical prowess. June marked a pivotal period. On June 5th, João excelled in a regional qualifier, earning a place on the national team with an impressive 5-1 record. Balancing rigorous training with his academic responsibilities remained challenging, yet he maintained a disciplined schedule, dedicating an average of 25 hours per week to tennis. By July 19th, João felt ready for the championship. His dedication culminated on July 20th with a flawless 6-0 final performance. Each set demonstrated his precision and focus, reflecting not only his innate talent but also the relentless effort and strategic preparation invested throughout 2021. In that victorious moment, João's sacrifices and unwavering commitment were rewarded, establishing him as the South American Junior Champion. As the dust settled from his 2021 championship triumph, João continued to push forward with renewed ambition. By August 2022, he was back on the court, this time facing the National Under-18 Cup final, having honed his skills and mental toughness through an intensive training regimen. In August 2022, João Fonseca faced a pivotal moment in his burgeoning tennis career. On August 12th, João found himself on the court for the National Under-18 Cup final, holding a 6-3 lead in the second set. The weeks leading up to this match were marked by a rigorous 6-week training schedule, where João immersed himself in daily 4-hour sessions starting at 6 a.m. At the city's premier tennis academy, he focused on refining his ground strokes and enhancing his footwork, leveraging top-tier coaching and state-of-the-art equipment. This regimen included 3 critical warm-up matches in early August, where João secured morale-boosting victories with scores of 6-4 and 6-2. A strategic workshop on August 10th, led by a distinguished sports psychologist, equipped him with mental tools to maintain focus and handle pressure in high-stakes situations. The National Cup was a significant event, attracting scouts and sponsors eager to identify promising talent. On the day of the final, the atmosphere buzzed with anticipation. João's meticulous preparation bore fruit as he delivered a serve that reached 120 miles per hour, consistently outperforming his opponent. By August 15th, João clinched victory in the final set with a score of 7-5, celebrating this major national title with his teammates and coaches. This triumph was not just a testament to his exceptional skills but also to his relentless dedication during this critical period. The win opened doors for advanced training opportunities and sponsorships, underscoring how this concentrated effort elevated João's stature within the national tennis realm. João's victory at the National Cup in August 2022 marked the beginning of an exciting chapter in his career, setting the stage for even greater achievements. By the following June, he was competing on the international stage at the Junior French Open, where his hard work and dedication paid off once again. In June 2023, João Fonseca stepped onto the clay courts of Roland Garros for the Junior French Open, marking a pivotal moment in his young career. On June 5th, during the quarterfinals, João executed a flawless backhand down the line, securing a 6-4, 6-3 victory over his seasoned opponent. His rigorous training paid off. Every morning, João had been practicing his topspin serves and agility drills at the academy using rackets specifically tuned for clay surfaces. By June 9th, the semifinals saw João facing a tough competitor from Spain. The match stretched to 3 intense sets, but João's strategic drop shots and relentless baseline play triumphed with a score of 7-5, 4-6, 6-2. His coach Marta Silva emphasized mental resilience, and João remained composed, even when trailing by 5 points in the second set. The support team provided high-performance sports gear and nutritional plans that kept João energized throughout the tournament. Finally, on June 10th, the final match drew a crowd of over 10,000 spectators. João served an average of 110 miles per hour, winning 65% of his first serves. The decisive moment came in the third set, where he broke his opponent's serve at 5-5, ultimately winning the match 6-3, 6-4. This victory wasn't just a win on paper, it was João's first international title, highlighting his exceptional skill and determination on an esteemed global stage. Sponsors and fans took notice immediately, celebrating his achievements and recognizing the dedication he had poured into those crucial weeks. João's triumph at the Junior French Open was a testament to his hard work and the precise efforts that led him to shine brightly in June 2023. After his remarkable victory at the Junior French Open in June, João continued to build on his success with a strong start to the new year. By January 2024, his talent and perseverance were evident as he advanced to the semifinals of the Buenos Aires Challenger, showcasing his growth on the international stage. In January 2024, João Fonseca achieved a significant milestone by reaching the semifinals of the Buenos Aires Challenger. Kicking off the tournament on January 8th, João displayed a strong baseline game, winning 6-2, 6-4 by exploiting his opponent's backhand side. Advancing to the quarterfinals on January 10th, João overcame the 5th seed in a tight 7-5, 6-3 match, effectively using his serve and volley strategy. His daily morning drills and strategic sessions with coach Pedro Alvarez ensured he was both mentally and physically prepared for the challenges ahead. By January 12th, João's confidence was evident in his commanding 6-1, 6-2 quarterfinal victory, boasting a 70% first serve percentage in executing 15 winners. The tournament atmosphere was intense with formidable opponents, yet João's mental resilience was notable, particularly during his semifinal match on January 14th. Despite a 4-6, 7-6, 6-3 loss, his consistent and strategically deep performance earned praise. Utilizing advanced analytics, João adjusted his tactics in real time, capitalizing on opponents' weaknesses. This January accomplishment not only provided him with crucial match experience but also garnered attention from sponsors and peers, reinforcing his status as a resilient and skilled player. João's focused efforts and strategic prowess in January 2024 were instrumental in his advancement within the professional tennis circuit. João's impressive run in January set the stage for another crucial chapter in February. With newfound confidence from his Buenos Aires success, he entered the Rio Open, prepared to further prove his mettle on the tennis stage. In February 2024, João Fonseca faced a defining moment in his tennis journey at the Rio Open. With rigorous preparation under coach Ana Martins, he honed his serve and backhand through 4 hours of daily practice. The tournament commenced on February 6th, where João's enhanced consistency secured a 6-4, 7-5 victory in the opening round. By February 12th, he battled Arthur Fils in a tense second-round match, delivering 11 aces and maintaining a 65% first serve success rate. His tactical prowess, featuring powerful forehands and strategic drop shots, compelled Fils into errors, culminating in a 6-3, 6-2 win. Spectators acknowledged his poise and potential on the ATP stage. Progressing to the quarterfinals on February 14th, João faced Christian Garin, the tournament's 5th seed. The crowd was electrified as João broke Garin's serve twice in the first set, winning it 6-2. In the second set, he showcased his precision with 17 winners and a minimal 10 unforced errors, clinching another 6-3, 6-2 victory. This marked João's inaugural ATP Tour win, underscoring his capability to challenge seasoned players. Throughout February, João leveraged the Rio Open's elite facilities, including access to a sports psychologist and a specialized nutrition plan, ensuring peak performance. Despite formidable competition and high expectations, João's commitment and strategic acumen stood out. By February 18th, he not only advanced in the tournament but also gained 300 ATP ranking points and a $75,000 prize, affirming his status as a burgeoning talent in professional tennis. As João celebrated his achievements at the Rio Open, he began contemplating his next move. The success in February boosted his confidence and laid a solid foundation for his decision to turn professional in March 2024. In March 2024, João Fonseca took a major step forward in his tennis career by deciding to turn professional. On March 3rd, he met with his coach Ana Martins and his agent Carlos Mendes to discuss this transition. They reviewed his recent achievements, including the accumulation of 300 ATP points and a $75,000 prize in February, which bolstered their confidence in his readiness for the professional circuit. By March 7th, João had completed his professional registration with the ATP, ensuring his eligibility for upcoming tournaments. Throughout March, João intensified his training regimen, focusing on both on-court practice and strength conditioning, utilizing state-of-the-art facilities at his training academy. He benefited from advanced video analysis and personalized fitness programs, valued at $5,000 monthly. On March 15th, he secured a lucrative sponsorship deal with a major sports brand, worth $50,000 over 3 years, providing vital gear and financial support as he embarked on his professional journey. Adapting to a demanding travel schedule, João planned his participation in 3 ATP Challenger events starting in April. To prepare for these challenges, he engaged in weekly sessions with a sports psychologist to enhance his mental resilience. On March 25th, João publicly announced his professional status during a press conference, gaining widespread support from fans and media. By the month's end, João had meticulously arranged his tournament entries and travel logistics, feeling profoundly prepared for the next phase of his career. This pivotal decision in March 2024 underscored João's strategic foresight, the strong support network network surrounding him and his steadfast dedication to advancing in the professional tennis world. In the months leading up to his professional debut, João was already laying the groundwork for success. By October 2023, he was fully immersed in a rigorous training schedule, demonstrating his dedication and focus on sharpening his skills for the upcoming season. In October 2023, João Fonseca was deeply immersed in his training, meticulously preparing for the upcoming season. He embarked on an intensive 6-week strength conditioning program at his local training center on October 5th, dedicating 6 hours daily to enhance his physical resilience. With access to top-tier facilities valued at $10,000 monthly, João utilized state-of-the-art equipment to maximize his performance. Throughout the month, João committed to daily on-court practice, averaging 4 hours each session. He worked closely with his coach, Ana Martins, analyzing match footage from the past year to refine his strategic gameplay. By October 12th, they identified 3 key areas for improvement: serve accuracy, baseline endurance, and net play. João responded by incorporating specific drills, increasing his serve speed by 5 miles per hour and boosting his baseline rally endurance by 20%. Mental fitness was equally prioritized. On October 18th, João started weekly sessions with sports psychologist Dr. Luis Pereira, focusing on stress management and competitive mindset. These sessions helped João stay focused and maintain his composure during high-pressure situations. Additionally, João participated in 4 local tournaments in October, securing 2 titles and earning 150 ATP points, elevating his ranking to number 85. Financially, João benefited from a sponsorship deal signed on October 25th with Elite Sports Gear, worth $30,000 annually, providing him with essential equipment and apparel. This support allowed him to travel for training camps without financial strain. By October 31st, João had logged a total of 600 training hours this year, demonstrating unwavering dedication. His consistent practice, strategic improvements, and robust support system during October 2023 laid a strong foundation for his future competitions. João's commitment during this month highlighted his drive to excel and his potential to achieve significant success on the professional tennis stage. By the end of October 2023, João's dedication and hard work had paid off, laying a solid groundwork for future competitions. Fast forward to January 2025, João was ready to showcase his progress on a grand stage at the Australian Open. In January 2025, João Fonseca made his debut at the Australian Open, marking a significant milestone in his burgeoning tennis career. Arriving in Melbourne on January 10th, João was a mix of excitement and nerves. His rigorous training at elite facilities had prepared him well, and he navigated the early rounds with steadfast determination. On January 22nd, he faced the formidable 9th-seeded Andrei Rublev, a match that would test his mettle. With the support of his coach, Ana Martins, and his dedicated team, João approached the match with a focused mindset. The first set was fiercely contested, but João's enhanced serve accuracy gave him a critical advantage. His improved baseline endurance allowed him to withstand Rublev's power-packed shots in the second set. Maintaining composure in the final set, João's mental fortitude, strengthened by sessions with Dr. Luis Pereira, was evident, leading to a victory in straight sets. At 27, this triumph over a top 10 player not only marked his first Grand Slam win, but also elevated his ATP ranking to a career high of 99. The victory on January 27, 2025 was celebrated with fervor, as João expressed immense pride during the post-match interview. The win was a testament to his hard work and resilience, celebrated by family, sponsors, and fans. João's debut at the Australian Open blended meticulous preparation with raw talent, solidifying his status as one of tennis's emerging stars. January 2025 was a defining period of breakthrough and fulfillment for João Fonseca. With his confidence soaring after January's success, João's tennis journey continued into February 2025 with new challenges and opportunities. Building on his Australian Open achievements, he set his sights on the IEB Plus Argentina Open in Buenos Aires, ready to test his skills and determination once again. In February 2025, João Fonseca's journey took a remarkable turn. On February 10th, he arrived in Buenos Aires for the IEB Plus Argentina Open, a pivotal tournament in his career. Determined to build on his recent success, João meticulously balanced intense training sessions with strategic rest periods. His coach Ana Martins designed a robust regimen to refine his serve and strengthen his baseline play. Entering the tournament as the 12th seed, João carried the weight of his new top 100 ranking with confidence. The stadium buzzed with anticipation on February 15th as he faced Laszlo Djere in the semifinals. Djere, ranked number 185, posed a formidable challenge, pushing João to deliver powerful serves and agile returns across 3 riveting sets. João's precise backhands and steadfast focus were instrumental in securing a 6-4, 3-6, 7-5 victory, propelling him to the finals. On February 18th, João clinched his first ATP title by overcoming the top seed, a win that boosted his ATP ranking from number 99 to number 68. This achievement marked him as the youngest South American player to win an ATP title in the Open era since 1990. The triumph was a testament to João's dedication, intensive training, unwavering support from sponsors, and the encouragement of the Brazilian tennis community provided the foundation for his success. Surpassing fellow Brazilians Thiago Monteiro and Thiago Seyboth Wild, João emerged as Brazil's top-ranked player. February 2025 solidified João Fonseca's status as a rising star in the tennis world, driven by talent, perseverance, and a strong support network. João stepped onto the court for the Argentina Open final with confidence high and focus sharp. Having already proven his skill in the semifinals against Djere, he was ready for the challenge ahead. In February 2025, at the Argentina Open final, João Fonseca was on the brink of making history. Facing the top seed ranked number 130, João seized the moment with serves that reached up to 220 km/h. The crowd was captivated as he broke serve in the 9th game, securing the first set 6-4. Despite losing the second set 3-6, João's resolve remains unshaken. As the match intensified to a third set, tied at 5-5, João's focus sharpened with every point. His decisive break in the 11th game sealed the victory at 7-5, bringing the final score to 6-4, 3-6, 7-5. This triumph catapulted his ATP ranking to a career high of number 68, marking him as both the youngest champion of the Argentina Open in the Open era and the 10th youngest in ATP Tour history. Earlier, on February 14th, João displayed exceptional resilience by saving 2 match points against Mariano Navone in the quarterfinals, a pivotal moment that bolstered his confidence. This achievement amplified his presence in the tennis world, attracting new sponsorships and endorsements. Celebrated as the youngest Brazilian to win the tournament since Gustavo Kuerten in 2001, João's victory was a testament to his dedication, rigorous training, and the steadfast support of his team. February 2025 emerged as a defining chapter in his promising career, solidifying João Fonseca's status as a rising star. February 2025 was a transformative month for João Fonseca as he achieved 2 remarkable accomplishments. His historic Argentina Open victory not only boosted his ATP ranking but also set the stage for his pursuit of becoming Brazil's number 1 singles player. In February 2025, João Fonseca embarked on a significant journey to claim the title of Brazil's number 1 singles player. Entering the Argentina Open with a ranking of number 199, he was resolute in his ambition to leave a lasting impression. With steadfast dedication, João honed his skills at state-of-the-art facilities under the guidance of his committed coach Maria Silva. The tournament's vibrant atmosphere underscored the stakes, as each match held the potential to impact his ranking. During the quarterfinals on February 14th, João faced a formidable opponent in Mariano Navone. Despite being down 2 match points with the score knotted at 5-all in the second set, João's tenacity shone through. He delivered a commanding 220 km/h serve, followed by an impeccable backhand, turning the match in his favor with a 7-5 victory. This triumph propelled him to the semifinals and significantly bolstered his ranking points. On February 18th, João reached the final against Francisco Cerúndolo. The contest was fiercely competitive, with João clinching the first set 6-4. Demonstrating remarkable poise, he secured the second set in a tiebreak 7-6-1, resulting in a final score of 6-4, 7-6-1. This victory not only etched his name as the youngest Argentina Open champion in the Open era, but also as the 10th youngest in ATP Tour history. His ATP ranking soared from number 99 to number 68, elevating him to Brazil's number 1 singles player. The February 2025 achievement was a testament to João's exceptional consistency and resilience, marking a personal milestone while simultaneously elevating Brazilian tennis on the global stage. João Fonseca is more than just a tennis player, he is a symbol of strength and determination. His journey into professional tennis was not easy. With every shot, every win, and every loss, he not only worked towards international success but also showed that real strength comes not just from results but from the person behind them. A person who, despite challenges and difficulties, keeps believing in his dreams and that any challenge can be overcome. He has finished this chapter of his career, but his story isn't over. He will keep inspiring, working with young talents and helping tennis grow in his home country and beyond. João Fonseca is proof that tennis is not just a game with a racket, but a game with yourself, your limits, your faith, and your passion. And this game will go on.